Good morning, everyone. Welcome to warm-up day 78. Yes, 78 warm-ups. There goes Kiki. Maybe she's going to warm up with us later. Yes, today is warm-up day 78, which means there are 77 previous warm-ups that you can do at any time. So if you're just jumping into these warm-ups and you've never done any of this work before, then I encourage you to go back to the beginning or go back to one of the earlier warm-ups where I do go more slowly. I break some of the exercises down. So you might find that quite useful. But there's nothing to say you can't just jump in with me on the day and see what you get. So we'll get started. Let's come standing in our spaces. So let's start with listening. So you begin to listen to the sounds around you. Maybe there's a plane flying overhead. The gentle rainfall dancing on the leaves on the trees outside. Maybe you can hear the calls of birds as they go about their day. Or whatever it is that you are listening to right now, really listen to it. Which is to say, to not just hear it, but allow it in. To let that sound come in from the outside and drop into your middle. And then as the breath releases out of you, perhaps that breath is full with however it is you feel. However it is that whatever you're listening to, whatever it does to you. And it doesn't have to be a big thing. It doesn't have to be a big moment. But we're beginning today by listening to the sounds around us. Maybe even noticing if there's any rhythms to those sounds. Maybe it's the constant whirring of traffic or the buzzsaw of the construction workers next door. Inward and notice your own rhythms. Can you feel your heartbeat? Can you listen to your heartbeat? Is your breakfast or your digestion making a sort of sound? Can you listen to that? Can you digest that? And what about your breath? Does your breath have a rhythm to it? Can you listen in? And as you're aware of your inner rhythms, your inner listening, can you also be aware of listening to what's outside of you? So that you are both present with yourself and present with the outside world. And if your eyes have closed, gently let them open. Let the outside world fall into them. And then, because it is a rainy day here in Brooklyn, let's continue forward by beginning to shake the rain, as if we're shaking the rain off of our bodies, shaking the rain off of our backs, loosely. Ah, hello, Midori. Just seeing your note. You might want to take a little wider stance here. Soft knees, shaking the rain off of your back. You may want to let the breath also get shaken out of you or off of you. It'll be quite vigorous here. Let it continue to your arms. Now it's your arms. Your arms are getting shaken off. Shake the rain off your arms. Maybe it's a little rain. Maybe it's a lot of rain. Maybe you're soaking wet. Oh, I just got to get this rain off of me. All the way to your hands and your fingertips. Shake it off, shake it off, shake it off, shake it off, shake it off. Oh, it just keeps coming. Wow. I didn't think I was so wet, but I am. Oh my gosh, just get that rain off of you. Back to your shoulders. Oh yes, Tess. I don't know how much 34 degrees C is. I'm guessing that's quite hot. But yes, the thought of cool rain. Maybe you don't want to shake that cool rain off of your body. So, coming into your shoulders. Yes, that's where our shoulders. But let's do that. Let's shake it off. Why not? Back into your torso. Shake it off your body, your back, even your belly. You can let some sound out with it. And then start to work down to your pelvis. And now it's just your pelvis. And you're shaking the rain off of your tail like a ducky, little ducky shaking the water off its tail. And anytime you want to shake the breath out of you, shake some sound out of you, you can do that. How can you shake your pelvis? Can you shake it forward and back? Can you shake it side to side? Again, play around with how wide your feet are here. I would say probably I don't know, try what works for you. Probably not too narrow a stance. It's probably not going to work so well. Shake it, 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 shake it. You're making your mind up. Remember that song? Bucks Fizz? This is how they started the song. I'm making your mind up. Eurovision, 1984, I think. Anyway, this is about rain. Come on, Nick. Get back to the story. It's about the rain. And coming down and shaking through your legs. Maybe both legs. What happens at both legs? You shake both legs at the same time. You come into a jitterbug. Very 1920s dance, right? Woo. Ba-ba-da. Everything today is thoroughly modern. And then what if it's just one leg? Shake the rain off that leg. A lot of shaking today. It's a whole shake shack. Shake shack. Ooh, shake, shake, shake. Is it a vanilla shake? What kind of shake is in this leg? Chocolate shake? Strawberry shake? Mint chocolate chip? Shaking it up. Shake, 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 shake. And then you're going to shake up another shake in your other leg. Ooh, shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it. Back into your pelvis. Notice because you've shaken through your legs, notice if it's a little easier to shake through your pelvis. That's what I just noticed. Shaking through your belly. Through your shoulder blades. Through your arms. Shake your worries away. Shake your cares away. Shake your body. Shake your body. Shake and bake. And then to your head and neck. Now, be mindful here not to give yourself whiplash, but just again, maybe a gentle shake no. Shake your head no. Shake your head yes. And then as you feel comfortable and as you feel free in your neck, you can shake it a little more vigorously. No, 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 no. I said no. No, 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 no. It's totally up to you. Be mindful of your neck here. And then all the way back down, your shoulders, your arms, your head, your shoulders, your arms all shaking loose. Your body, your torso, your pelvis, your legs, your whole body. And then let some sound out with it. That's it, as if you could flick the last little bits of rain off of you and into the air. And then shake it back into you, sigh a hum to your lips. As you feel your dried off, cool or warm body, whatever it is that you want to invite into your imagination on this day of many different degrees, centigrade and Fahrenheit, whatever that might be for you. All right, there you are. You've dried the rain off of you. You're standing tall as an upright citizen of the world. And feel how your body feels now. As you stand in a stillness that is not dead, but is alive with the fullness of you. Having just shaken off the rain, your worries, your stresses, shaking them all off. They're all gone. You're in this present moment with me and with everyone else who's joining us. And into your full and present body, you feed in a sigh. begin a very soft, easy bounce of your knees. And bounce, and bounce, and bounce. And why are we doing this? I don't know. Because I wanted to bounce. I've shaken out my whole body, and now it feels time to bounce and spring forward. We shook off the past, shook off the rain, and now I'm going to bounce and spring myself into the next moment, into the future. And bounce, and bounce, and bounce, and bounce, and bounce. Ba-bum, ba-bum, ba-bum. Your quads and your hamstrings stay soft here. You keep a long spine. Feet underneath your hip sockets, not too narrow, not too wide. And bounce, and bounce, and bounce. And if you're really releasing, you should also feel that there's a release in the hip socket and a release in your ankle joints. Bum, bum, bum. Now, keeping this soft, easy bounce, you start to drop down your spine and drop. Bum, take your time. Bounce and bounce and bounce. You bounce and bounce and bounce and bounce and bounce until you're hanging from your tailbone. Keep the bounce going. Soft and easy bounce. Bum, 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 bum. Da-dum, da-dum, da-dum. Bum, 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 bum. Maybe a little slower. I'll let my beats go. But keep that soft, easy bounce for yourself. As you come up your spine slowly. Bounce. And bounce. And you're up. You're up. Life is good. Things are moving forward. And then, nope, you're down. You drop. And bounce. And bounce. And bounce. And bounce. Yep. You hang over. And bounce. And then things turn the other way. And you come up. You come up. Keep the soft bounce. Coming all the way up. And then eventually let that bouncing fade away like the sound of a train driving off into the distance. So we're going to do 8 bounces at the top, 8 bounces to drop us down our spines, 8 bounces hanging, 8 bounces to bring us back up. We'll do that again for 8, then we'll do that in 4. 4 up, 4 down, 4 hanging, 4 bring you up. Repeat in 4, and then we'll do 2. We'll do 2 probably 3 times, but I'll call it out. You don't even have to worry about it. So we're formalizing this a little bit, just to get us into a little bit more of this release of the spine, so that we can spring forward into the next movement. So, begin the soft, easy bounce, and bounce, and bounce, and bounce, and bounce, and bounce, and bounce. We'll go for 8, and I'll call it out. And here we go. And up. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Drop down. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And hang. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Come up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And up for 8. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Drop down for 8. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And hang for 8. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Come up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And 4. 2, 3, 4. Drop down. 3, 4. And hang. 2, 3, 4. And up. 2, 3, 4. Again. 2, 3, 4. Drop down. 2, 3, 4. And hang. 2, 3, 4. And up. 2, 3, 4. In 2, 2. And drop. 2. Hang. 2. Come up. 2. Again. 2. Drop down. 2. Hang. 2. Come up. 2. Last time. 2. Drop down. 2. hang to, come up to, and stay. Ha. Feel all that energy in your body. Feed in a sigh. Ha. Shake your foot loose. Ha. Shake your other leg, foot loose. Ha. Now, come back to standing with your feet underneath you. Ha. Ha ha ha. Now you're going to sigh a hum to your lips. Drop down your spine in 1. Release at the bottom, or new breath at the bottom. The next hum brings you up to standing with the desire to free your vibrations at the top. So the whole thing will be like this. It will be new breath, new thought to bring you up your spine. Right? We've done that before. First one drops you down with a desire to release and relax. The next hum brings you up your spine in 1, releasing with a desire to free your vibrations at the top. So I'll give you the pitch and you'll answer me back. Next hum brings you up your spine, freeing your vibrations at the top. The next hum drops you down. The next hum brings you up your spine. This time you'll sigh a hum to your lips, drop down your spine, rebound back up with a knee bounce all the way up to standing, freeing your vibrations at the top. So it will be So you're up, and then you're down, but whoop, you're back up again. You don't stay down for too long. Knee bounce brings you right back up. This time, after you release at the top, you'll bounce your knees underneath you to see if you could free up more vibrations from your lower body. Again. So it's a sunny day, you drop down, oh, it's cloudy, whoop, sun comes out again, you come right back up. This time, when you come to the top, you'll bounce your shoulder blades to see if you could free up more vibrations from your upper body, from your torso. Again. This time, you'll sigh a hum to your lips, drop down and up your spine in one, using that knee bounce to rebound yourself back to standing, free your vibrations at the top, and then shake your jaw loose as you free the vibrations past your jaw. Now, if anyone out there that all of these dropping down and up to the spine is too much on your back, on your body, then you can just sigh a hum to your lips, feel and picture those vibrations moving down through your whole body, release out through your mouth, and then shake your jaw loose if this dropping down and up is too much for any of you for any reason. This time, you'll drop down and up on a hum. When you release at the top, open your feet wide, shift your weight to the right side, reach up and over, clasp onto that hand, and stretch and relax your tongue as you stretch your side ribs. So it's going to be and stretch your body, stretch your tongue to the other side. This time you'll open to the front, stretch and relax your tongue twice, opening into your front ribs. This time you'll open to the back, arms come forward, stretch into the back ribs. From there, drop your arms, drop over, and hang from your tailbone again. Sigh and loosen your tongue. Shake your body loose. And coming slowly up your spine, loosening your tongue. Coming all the way up. Again, shake it loose through your whole body. Last bit of rainwater still to shake off. Ha ha ha. Ha 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 ha. All right, vacuum your lungs 3 times in a row. 3 times, one right after the other. Here we go. Blow winds and crack your cheeks and vacuum your lungs. Open your feet wide, pinch your nose, close your mouth, wait for the knees for breath, and then let the breath come funneling in through your nose, filling you all the way up. Fill it, fill it, fill it, fill it. And then right into the next one. Vacuum it out. Get it all out. And into the third. And then stand there for a moment and return to your normal breathing. And be aware of the capacity and the power that you have in your breath. How big that is and how profound the implications of that breath power could be. What could you do with that breath? What could you speak? How could you change the world with that breath? Could you move mountains? Could you be the north wind? Could you give someone a piece of your mind through that breath? Could you comfort and warm someone with your breath? Could you knock someone out with your breath? So just as you stand there, be in the imaginatory land of what could my breath do with that breath power? Now, as I look out my window, I see all the leaves, all the trees have come to stillness, so the winds have passed. So what I'm going to try to do is to be the wind. And I'm going to try to move with 4 big, deep down sighs of breath in and out through my mouth. I'm going to try to move those leaves, move those branches with 4 huge gusts of wind with my breath. So I invite you to try that, or to try to move something else with your breath. But it's 4 huge sighs of breath in and out through the mouth, one right after the other. Here we go. The leaves are starting to move. Well, I know it because of my breath. I know it. Now I'm bringing my attention back into my space, into this immediate moment. And as I look around and see all of the things that I have to put away that have been sitting there for days and days, just coming into the practicalness of my life, I'm going to feed in 6 medium-sized of breath in and out through my mouth. And I invite you to do the same. And then to look around your own space and just see what is in this moment. And 6 medium-sized of breath in and out through your mouth, one right after the other. And that's over before we even began. So let's do that again. 6 medium-sized. And now I'm going to find something in my space that really excites me. I see it. It's my miniatures that I've been painting for one of my board games. And I've gotten away from it for a few days, and I'm really excited to get them done. So I'm going to find that thing, and I invite you to find the one thing in your room that would give you joy. Maybe it's your cat. Maybe it's Beth or Yuki. Maybe it's a book that you have put off for a while and you can't wait to get to the next chapter. But find something for yourself in your space that will give you pleasure, excitement, that you can anticipate getting into at some point today. And now feed into your breath that excitement with many, many fluttering pants of anticipation. What's it going to feel like when you get to that book, or you get to pet your cat, or you get to painting those miniatures, and you feed in that anticipation through your breath? And once more. And then come back to the room at large. Find the everyday practical things that you are going to be dealing with. 6 medium size. One more time, and even as you move through your objects with each new breath, really breathe in what you see. Really take that in with each new breath. Medium size, one right after the other. And now, what are you going to do with your big sigh? Are you gonna save the world? Are you going to change one person's mind? Are you going to make a big chocolate cake later? Are you going to eat that giant ice cream sandwich that's been in the freezer for a few days and not tell your husband? I don't know, maybe you're going to do that. But now feed in 4 huge sighs of breath in and out through your mouth, one right after the other. Good. And now, just yawning in through that open breath space, yawning in, feeling that soft palate stretch. And sigh out, keep that soft palate lifted. One more time, this time breathing in on a whispered ka, but into that big open 4 big breath space as you breathe in and out on a ka. And again, feeling the soft palate stretch. And then relax. Swallow if it's gotten dry. Now lengthen your neck up and back. Lengthening your neck long here, not letting it collapse in the back. And with that open ka space, that soft palate space, your throat is open. You think down into that space that you just exercised in your ribs with those 4 big breaths. And you're going to sigh up through that huge open space in your chest. Feel this chest resonance in the bones of your ribs and those open, cavernous hollows of your chest cavity. And maybe you want to give this some context. So maybe you're actually now voicing the things that you're going to do with your breath. So maybe you're voicing how you're going to change the world. Maybe you're voicing how it's going to feel and taste when you eat that giant ice cream sandwich that's in the freezer that just has your name on it. And it keeps saying, Nick, you've got to eat me. I'm so delicious. And I say, no, I can't eat you. I've got to save it for Jeremy. And it says, no, you've got to eat me. And so you sigh up through your chest resonance. And you've given in, you've lost the battle, and you've eaten the ice cream sandwich. Or whatever you've done, if you haven't eaten the ice cream sandwich. All right, come away from ice cream sandwiches. Coming up now into your mouth resonance. Ha, ha. With the sense of breath coming in like those 6 medium size. Now it comes in with that breath into the spaces of your mouth on mouth resonance. And as you look around your room, be present with what's around you and sigh back to that through your mouth resonance. Don't go strange with this mouth resonance. I find people sometimes get into a ha, get sort of a strange sound. You really be present with what's around you right now. Maybe it's a spotless room. Maybe you've just cleaned, or maybe you have a lot to clean up, as I see around me. Ha, ha. And if you have windows, look out the window. Is it raining still? Is the rain stopped? Ha. Can you hear and listen to the sounds you were listening to earlier? And can you speak back to those sounds through your mouth resonance? Ha. Ha. And now come into your teeth resonance. He. 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 Now go to that thing earlier that you were anticipating in your space. For me, it was the miniatures to paint. It might be a book you're going to read, a movie you're going to watch. It might be a delicious meal that you have planned. And as that thought comes to you, as you take that into your consciousness, let that drop into your middle and then come back out through you to the world, through your teeth resonance. He. 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 And let the breath that's underneath that be that same anticipatory breath from earlier, right? It's that same energy from those anticipatory pants. He. 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 Come back to the room, to your mouth resonance. Ha. And then come back to the ice cream sandwich or whatever you're going to do with your chest resonance. Ha. And then lay a hand on the front of your chest, hand on the back of your chest. It's the front cookie and the back cookie of the ice cream sandwich. And your resonance is the ice cream filling. Ha. And now the ice cream sandwich is hey. That's what it is. It's hey. Just because that's what it is. Hey. Hey, hey, hey. Now you take that ice cream sandwich, you put it in a blender with some milk, and you shake it up into a milkshake. Hey. Right? And then shake it through your ribs. Hey. It's an ice cream sandwich shake through your arms. Hey. It's a delicious vanilla chocolate chip ice cream sandwich shake through your legs. And now it's an ice cream sandwich shake through your shoulder blades. You can bounce it this time if you want. And then it's the whole Shake Shack through your whole body. Hey! Hey, everybody! Hey, what a delicious ice cream sandwich! Hey! And then shake it back into you. Hey! Ha! Ha! And say, my ice cream My ice cream sandwich. My ice cream sandwich tastes like, and then you fill in the blank. My ice cream sandwich tastes like heaven. Feel all of those sounds, those consonants, those vowels. My ice cream sandwich tastes like vanilla. My ice cream sandwich tastes like a dream. You can say whatever you want. You can fill in whatever filling that you want to with this thought. My ice cream sandwich is chocolate chip. My ice cream sandwich is cool. Now, move this through your body, right? As if you are now the maker and the creator of gourmet, artisan ice cream sandwiches. And you get to fill them and offer them to the world. And you're going to move this through your body. My ice cream sandwiches are filled with mint. My ice cream sandwiches taste like strawberry. My ice cream sandwiches are a cool treat. My ice cream sandwiches are creamy and smooth. My ice cream sandwiches are refreshing. My ice cream sandwiches are for everyone. And again, you fill in whatever you want at the end. Doesn't have to be what I say. My ice cream sandwiches are mini. My ice cream sandwiches are delicious. Ha 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 ha. All right, stand there and be aware of all of your ice cream sandwiches, all of your shakes. Be aware of the spaces inside of your body, your ability to listen and receive and respond. The ability to imagine on a 34 Celsius day that you could cool yourself off by imagining the cool rain being shaken off your body. Remind yourself of the breath power and capacity that you have. That your breaths and your resonance can move the world and change the world, even if it's one thing at a time. Be aware of the space you're working in and living in, of the things that you are anticipating later in the day. And be aware of anything else that came up for you in this warm-up today that you found useful or interesting to note that might be of use to you later on. And from right where you're at, in whatever language is most immediate to you, say, I feel, and however it is you feel right now. I feel hungry for an ice cream sandwich. All right. Thank you, everyone, for joining me on this rather delicious warm-up, if I might say so myself. Completely unplanned. And, oh, it's Friday. Is it? Yes, it's Friday. So, have a wonderful weekend, and I'll see you next week. Mwah!